What is going down, everybody? Danny G here. Just wanted to quickly chime in on the big news. The Warriors re-signed Draymond Green to a 4-year, $100 million extension after he opted out of his contract not too long ago. And of course, last week, the Warriors made a big trade, trading away Jordan Poole, along with some future draft picks, for Chris Paul to the Washington Wizards. A lot of people expected that they were going to re-sign Draymond very, very quickly after that happened because, of course, Jordan Poole just last October signed a 4-year, $123 million extension with the Warriors, and the Warriors, of course, decided that they do not have enough money to pay both Draymond and Jordan that much, so they had to trade away Jordan Poole, get rid of that contract, and re-sign Draymond. And this is for many reasons, but of course, what happened just last training camp, almost a year ago, when the video from TMZ came out where Draymond Green punched Jordan Poole. Now, Jordan Poole, of course, pushed Draymond, but then Draymond Green, and as a fan of Draymond Green, I will say that what he did to Jordan Poole is absolutely fucking unacceptable. He sucker punched Jordan, and that was absolute assault. No doubt about it. And Draymond Green, as a Warrior fan, I fucking love Draymond. But if he was on any other team, I would fucking hate his guts, just like I do with Dylan Brooks, for example. That's the kind of player that Draymond is. Now, unlike Dylan Brooks or even his teammate John Morant, I think, now this is my opinion, some people might disagree, I think Draymond Green is a good guy. Despite, on the court, he does some shit that pisses me the fuck off a lot of times, including what happened in the playoffs, the first round in Sacramento against the Kings when Sabonis grabbed Draymond's leg, and of course Draymond had to put his leg somewhere, so he stomped on Sabonis. I think he could have handled that better. I think he could have avoided completely stomping on him. Obviously, he had to have his leg somewhere, but I think he could have avoided stomping on him the way he did. Draymond arguing with officials and just acting like a child at times, that shit pisses me off. And it makes me mad at Draymond. But at the end of the day, if it was not for Draymond Green, the Warriors would not have 4 NBA championships in just 8 years. Now, would they have 1 or 2 championships? I think they could have. But there's no way in hell they would have 4 damn championships if it was not for Draymond Green. And Draymond Green last year had his best season in quite a few years, both offensively and defensively. So Draymond Green was worth the money. Jordan Poole was not. Now, I love Jordan Poole. He helped the Warriors win a damn championship in only his 2nd season, just last year. But Jordan Poole, this past season, had a horrible year, which was a lot of it was because of the sucker punch from Draymond that happened. And you might be like, well, Danny, how do you know that's why that's why Jordan Poole had such a bad year, and how do you know that was why the Warriors were so bad last year, especially on the road? And the Warriors, they had a good last year. They were pretty damn good at home. They were fucking horrible on the road, which only comes down to the fact that Draymond and Jordan Poole, and I think this is the only thing. I think most people think that there were many other factors to it. The main reason why, well, okay, I can say the other reason was because of the fact that they had won the championship the season before, so they were just not motivated. But I think the main reason why they were so horrible on the road last year is because Jordan Poole and Draymond Green had to travel with each other, and they just did not get along. Now, Draymond, when he apologized, he had a great speech about how he was embarrassed that Jordan Poole's family had to see that video, and so many people had to see that video. But he also said in that him and Jordan Poole were not going to be friends off the court, and they were just going to be teammates, basically co-workers, and that was it. In a professional league a professional team, if you have two players that are playing with each other and they just do not like each other, that's going to be a big factor to the team chemistry. So that's why the Warriors had to choose between either Draymond Green or Jordan Poole, and also because Jordan Poole just last October signed a big extension, so they did not have enough money to pay both Draymond and Jordan. They had to pick one or the other, and Draymond Green is more important to the Warriors than Jordan Poole is. That's just a fact. Draymond Green won 4 titles with the Warriors. Jordan Poole only won 1. Now, the trade with Chris Paul, a lot of Warrior fans were against it. But I'm in the minority. I think it was a good trade. Chris Paul, despite the fact that he's 38 years old, is a damn good player. Both him and Devin Booker single-handedly, I guess along with DeAndre Ayton too, but both DeAndre Ayton and Devin Booker were nowhere near as big contributors to the fact that the Suns almost won their first NBA title in franchise history just 2 years ago as Chris Paul. Chris Paul, yes, along with Devin Booker too, but mainly Chris Paul, is single-handedly the reason why the Suns have had so much success in the last couple of years. But he's 38 years old, yes, but adding Chris Paul to a veteran team with Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green, that gives you more of a chance of winning your 5th title in this regime than it does with Draymond leaving and Jordan Poole staying. And that's just the truth. It just is. Hey, as a Warrior fan, I'm embarrassed by what happened with Draymond and Jordan. I'm embarrassed by the fact that Draymond has assaulted Jordan Poole in training camp. I think that was ridiculous and that should not have happened. But at the end of the day, it's about what gives the team the biggest chance of winning another title. Not about feelings and not about morality. And as a Warrior fan, some part of me feels a little guilty about the fact that I'm cheering for the fact that Draymond's going to be here for another 4 years, unless something happens, and Jordan Poole is gone. Because when the punch initially happened, I kind of thought, hey, maybe this is the beginning of the end of Draymond's career as a Warrior. But Draymond had a damn good season last year. Jordan Poole did not. Draymond Green has 4 championships on his resume. Jordan Poole only has 1. So it is what it is. And hey, for Jordan Poole, going to the Wizards, and Kyle Kuzma also signed with the Wizards today, as a matter of fact. Being on the Wizards, Jordan Poole can develop into a superstar. And the Wizards are not going to make the playoffs next season, but Jordan Poole's going to just get better, not having to be third fiddle to Stephen Klay. And that's just the truth. So, anyway, just wanted to quickly chime in on that. I'm excited unlike a lot of other Warrior fans, are extremely excited for Chris Paul, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry to all play together next season. And with Jordan Poole being out of the picture, Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody are going to get a lot more minutes next year. And Jonathan Kuminga especially, I have a feeling he's going to turn into a superstar. You heard it here first, so stay tuned. Just want to quickly chime in on Draymond's extension real quickly, but later today you're going to see a video uploaded to my channel about the 14-year anniversary of the Warriors drafting Steph Curry, which of course changed the whole franchise, and also about another historic event that happened on the same day. So stay tuned for that. Danny G is out. Let's go Dubs. Peace!